Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at, well, Crypto Tumble. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit the like button and the bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever this stream is done, join me on the Discord. Links are going to be pinned here on top of the chat. Scrog, how's it going, my friend? And Bring Facts, what's up, buddy? How's it going, guys? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me tonight for an awesome stream. I hope you're having an awesome time. Can you guys believe the year is almost over? Man, 11 more days, 12 more days. And then it's done, man. 2022, it's out the window. Crazy. Let's go check out market cap. Man, what are we doing on market cap? Well, not a lot. Not a lot, right? Talked about, revisiting the zone. Try to rally a little bit, revisiting the zone, potentially. Had the bullish divergence, right? Talked about this potential rally towards the end of the year. We were attempting that good rally until this divergence came in, right? Bearish divergence. Putting pressure on the price. Not good, right? Bearish divergence strong. Actual downside. Moving down that. To support at, support zone. 761 billion. We've talked about the zones before, right? So, obviously, with that drop in market cap, we also saw Bitcoin performing extremely close to this, right? We talked about Bitcoin getting a potential rally towards the end of the year, if y'all remember, right? And I said that some people started to get money, they try to buy stuff, and they're probably going to get investing into crypto. And then we might get some movement down. We're breaking out of this larger structure, right? This larger downsloping channel that I drew here, right? Equidistant channel. And we were breaking it, but there was no volume on the break. If you remember, we talked about that. And we said when there's no volume, there's a chance that we might break back in to the channel, right? Well, we did get some volume here. It's slight, not a lot, but we came up to resistance at 17,781. Guess what? Not only did we come up to resistance, but we also had that same strong bearish divergence at that same key area as we had on market cap. So strong bearish divergence, action to the downside, right? And we broke down on that. Now, unfortunately, we are now in a zone where we are creating anything bullish, right? So we're going to from a low to a higher low, less of that negative momentum, and higher on that RSI. We're neutral at 45.09. But even though we're neutral now and we don't have anything bullish, we are still more or less within a zone of containment, which is that 15,800 to that 16,000, 17,200, 16,851 to 17,225. That's the zone that we're floating within, right? This year area. So we try to break, failed on bearish divergence, and back onto the same zone that we were trading before. So really not a lot going on. Now, will the markets tumble? Man, failing to pump, even though we had the bullish divergence and the hidden bearish, and even though we had the hidden bearish, we still managed to rally, right? The fact that we created bearish divergence and moved this down does not make it seem right now as though we are strong enough. Because even though we had bullish divergence, if we look at the gains that we have from that bullish divergence to where we tumbled, right? It's about 13%. So it was an okay rally, 10% gains, but we're already, moving quite a bit down from there. So from this zone to here, like 8% down. So we're not really showing a lot of strength in market, right? Not seeing market being extremely bullish. We're not seeing the bullish conditions play out with any semblance of strength, right? And just overall, the market just does not feel strong. It just feels weak overall. And that's stuff that we've been talking about, right? Potentially still heading to the 9Ks. Potentially still head to the 12Ks. Now, when? I think we might still see the drop coming, right? Not sure when, maybe January, February. We bottom, right? And then we can start looking for recovery. But I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I mean, it'll be nice to get some kind of rally coming through, but I just don't think we're out of the woods. Right? Again, bearish divergence, moving us down, nothing bullish. Let's see how strong this cross of the MACD line, right? The blue line under the signal line is here on the histogram. If it's weak and we don't have a lot and we get another cross, it could be interesting, right? It could be interesting. For some reason, the Bollinger Bands are not out. Let's bring out the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands, there we go. And although we're below 20 and we're probably also below 200 moving average, getting that cross, like we got here, could lead to the next rally before we actually start to see that downturn again. Right, but not sure yet how much negative momentum we're going to be making. Just the market doesn't feel super strong right now. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Look, there is here on the 4-hour bullish divergence strong. So that pump that we're getting recently, right, today, comes from this bullish divergence. So that's kind of cool, right? At least we're pumping for a reason. It's not like we just decided to rally out of the blue, but you know there is bullish divergence strong here on the MACD. We don't have it against the RSI. I think we don't have it. I'm going to zoom in, but it doesn't seem like we have it. We barely have it. Look, it's also here. Right? Low, slightly higher low. So bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We got above the 20. We are sitting almost at that 20 moving average. That 20 moving average is sitting at 16,701. We're sitting at 16,703. So $2 away from that 20 moving average. So we're sitting at the 20 with tightness of the Bollinger Bands. Now that tightness accompanied with the bullish divergence could lead us to an expansive move to the upside. Again, try to revisit that 17,781, potentially break it and go to the 19Ks, which is what we were talking about probably for year-end closing, right? Which would come with, again, that short-lived cross of the MACD line under the signal line, getting that crossover again and get that next small rally coming through. And although we get that next rally, if it doesn't come with a lot of strength immediately, and we make some very, very nice and high positive momentum, we're immediately going to starting to target bearish divergence strong, and that's going to put pressure on the price, right? And that's going to be from one island, which is this island here, to a new island. All right, so watch out for that. So that could be the year-end rally that we were talking about. We're just not seeing a lot of strength in the market for now. And we're sitting neutral at 43.91 on the hour side. That means, you know, it could go either way. At least on the hour side, we're neutral. The rally's playing out. We got to target. 20 moving average would have been the primary one. Holding on to that 20 and bouncing higher, getting that expansion of the Bollinger Bands. Potentially play to the upside on the fact that we have bullish divergence and nothing bearish before that. Could lead to that moving up, right? That's what would lead me to believe that the markets could go slightly higher. Also here to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, man, wow, this looks horrible. Now, on the 1 hour chart, I'm not seeing a lot. Low, more negative momentum, lower here on the RSI. And in this shorter move here, we don't have anything bullish. So that's that. And if anything here in the 1 hour, again, we're not getting coinciding data as we move through the different time frames. What's up, Philip? How's it going, my friend? And again here, bearishness, right? Bearish divergence hidden, potential fraction to downside, maybe to the 20, that 20 moving average at 16,632. Again, that could be the potential target. So bearish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 4 hour, and on the daily, we are just kind of bearishness, right? That's the last thing we have. So bearish, bullish, bearish, right? Not coinciding data. Not good, not what we're looking for. This basically just tells us the market there's indecision, right? That's more or less what I've been talking about. That's saying the market's weak, but you know, we should be looking for a rally towards the end of the year, or we're not getting it, and the bullish divergence is playing, but not playing with strength. And it all comes with the turf of indecision that we're getting. And the market just feeling weak overall, right? The market doesn't look like it's ready for recovery yet. It's like, you know, you're talking to the market, you're telling it should go high, it should be doing good, but in the end, it's like, I don't know if I got it in me, man. Yeah, I'm just in market. I feel weak right now. And you're trying to give a pep talk, and the market doesn't want to go, right? So there's bullish divergence in the 4 hour. It should be going higher, and all of a sudden the 1 hour, like the market is doubting itself, right? So again, indecision in the market. Not looking super cool for now. And again, still looking for some potential even moving down towards the end of the year, right? Again, I was looking overall towards December to being a rally month. with people having more disposable income and things like that. So I'm still hoping that we're going to get some action to the upside. Just a market decision leads me to believe right now that we could look for another movement down. And again, like I said, we could try to rally to that 20,000, 19,000 and change, and then get a downturn that we've been expecting for almost a year now, where we talked about, you know, potentially heading to the 9 to 12K zones, right? All right, let's go here in Ethereum. Ethereum, same bearish divergence, right? Ethereum didn't have anything bullish here for the rally. It was following Bitcoin, but guess what? Ethereum did manage to create bearish divergence, right? And the bearish divergence is, again, potential fractional downside, moving down to support at 1,153. So moving to school, we're at the same zone that we were before, just like Bitcoin, not creating anything new. Here, we don't have anything bullish to run, and we're sitting neutral on the RSI at 43.65, which again tells us the market is neutral, so it could go either way. Again, indecision overall. For our chart, Bitcoin had bullish divergence. Do we have it here? Don't look like it. All right, look, low. So we could say we're moving sideways at best, but I'm trying to get this low number here. All I'm going to do is Alt H and draw a line. And if I zoom in on that line I just drew, right, you're going to see it's touching here, but it's slightly off here. So yeah, I'm not going to give it the divergence. Now, if you want to be like, if you want to play with the wicks, or if you want to go with the wicks, then yeah, you could say, oh, this wick to this wick, it's definitely coming in lower. And on the RSI, we're creating bullish divergence, right? I'm not going to go with the wicks because I've been using bodies for the analysis. Although we could use the wicks, right? There's really doesn't seem to be a lot of volatility right now. So wicks could be valid. But, you know, I think it's going to play off Bitcoin for now. And Bitcoin had a bullish divergence. Therefore, if Bitcoin tries to rally with that, Ethereum is going to try to rally with that. Neutral at 46.18. Let's go to the 1 hour. And on the 1 hour chart, let's just zoom in here a bit. Low, high, more positive and higher. Still, low, lower, low, more and lower still. Man, I'm just gonna zoom in here. Do we have bullish divergence? I think we had bullish divergence here in the 1 hour. Unlike Bitcoin didn't have it, but Ethereum at least had some bullish divergence strong here. And potentially part of the reason that Ethereum recovered a little bit better here on this bounce than Bitcoin did, right? Bullish divergence in the 1 hour, potential fraction to the upside, and we're getting that movement up. So good stuff. How y'all doing, guys? How's your end of the year coming? Y'all hitting expected targets or whatever it is that you measured on the year? How's your you know, last year's what is it that you make goals or whatever goals you set up for 2022? Have you guys met them? Have you guys met the goals? Have you thought about the goals you're going to set up for the next year? Let me know. Sprock says, freaking awesome. AOI coming. Awesome, bro. That's good to know. That's it for Ethereum. Let's look at the DXY while you guys type in. How's it going for y'all, right? Y'all met your targets? Y'all doing as expected? Right? And this is a bit surprising, right? On the dollar index, we were looking for this bullish divergence, right? We were looking for that movement up when we were here. But Monday, right? Last time we talked about this, probably this Monday here. And then I didn't look at the DXY last Monday. But look, bullish divergence from one island to the next. And should be looking for that movement up. We did get it, but although the dollar is going down, we're not seeing Bitcoin recover with it, right? We're not seeing Bitcoin recover. Philip says, still ways to go on the goals. Step by step. Yeah, step by step. Isn't that a song that just go like that? But yeah, step by step's a way to go. That's how you get to your goals, right? Look, overall bearish divergence on the weekly. Action and downside, that's being met. So that's good there. And hidden bullish now to some extent. By getting this move here, right? Well, I think we weren't calling it because there's a break here of 1 bar. So yeah, no hidden bullish. But, you know, on the daily, we're still moving down. Was a TV show step by step? All right. See, there was something there on the media that used to be step by step. So with that dollar weakening, we should, in theory, expect gold to be picking up steam. Now the question is gold picking up steam here, right? Yeah, see how gold is moving up on the bullish divergence that we had? Even on the daily, we're looking for it here. We've never dropped lower than this previous low. We talked about this move. Here we had the bearish divergence move down on it. We're still trying to recover. So we're still good on gold, right? It's just Bitcoin is not recovering as good as gold yet. And silver, should be expecting to see something similar. Here we go, right? Same thing. Same exact thing. Now that moves to there, that moves to there. I didn't switch this on gold. Let's switch that real quick here as well. Still applies to there. That still applies to here. And that still applies to here as well. Yeah. That is it for crypto so far. What do y'all want to look at? Let me know. I know it's super late for a lot of you guys. Sorry about coming so late today. Had a busy day. It's been crazy, man. Some good stuff happening at the restaurant. Not a lot of orders yet, but you know, good stuff. We had a photo shoot on Friday, which was Saturday, which was pretty good. So I tried to come in. I said I was gonna try to come in on Friday. I couldn't. Friday I was working at the restaurant. We were like setting up everything for for Saturday's photo shoot. And then we had a photo shoot on Saturday. And man, it just got to be super late. Like we basically got kicked out of the kitchens because they closed the establishment at 10:30, and we were still taking photos. And they were like, "Oh, you gotta go, man." It's like so we left a lot of mess. And then Sunday I had to do a lot of cleanup, and then today I was super tired, man. Daughter's not sleeping well. So yeah, it's fun though. Running a restaurant is fun. It's coming along slow, but it is coming along at least, right? Todd Porter says, look at Biff. All right. Biff, man. Pop Mo, what's up? I haven't seen you in the longest time. Is it Robo Inu, man? Is that the R beef we're looking for? Like our beef is like our beef. It took a massive dump. Please, Todd Porter. Let me know if this is what we're. All right. So on the daily, it all reads a 0, right? So even if I go up here, it still reads a 0. It's gonna be hard to tell here, but you know, you had here at least on the daily nothing bearish, right? It was going higher. RSI completely overbought. Even though we're taking a massive dump, it's still 100% overbought. So not super reliable. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour chart. Low, high, going up high as well. Again, nothing here that is bearish. And also coming in lower, so nothing here that is bullish, man. Not the coolest to look at because it's not really doing a lot in the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. Is it looking a little bit better here? It seems like we took a huge gap down. All right, bearish divergence here at least. To be honest, I was expecting to see this bearish divergence on the 4 hour chart, so I'm a bit surprised that we're not getting it there. Strong bearish action downside again, massive drop, right? But again, still reads 0, so it's still 0. I mean, Todd, man, appreciate it. Really not a lot to be able to discern from this. It's just taking a massive drop. I don't know the project well enough to be able to give you a better idea. It looks as though it's at inception levels or whatever it was way back here on opening on November 21st. Sorry, November 2021. Yeah, about a year old, right? It's already hitting either all-time lows or very close to that zone. I think we might even be at all-time lows. Yeah, see, very, very close to inception levels. So not good. It's just basically gone down 100% since it started, or even a little bit more. So I don't know the project well enough to be able to tell you whether or not this is a pump and dump or some kind of weird stuff happening here. But keep an eye out for it. If it looks as though it might start to recover, getting some movement from wherever it's at to the 20 moving average could be an interesting play. Just keep an eye out for it. And we got DOT. We haven't looked at DOT in the longest time, so let's check it out. DOT to the dollar. Oh man, DOT looks horrible. All right, so we're looking for this wedge-ish of sorts. Broke to the upside, bearish divergence. Last time we looked at it, bearish divergence. And oh no, we've been taking a jump since. All right, cool. All right, let's do this one. There is bullish divergence strong, which is the only good thing that it has going on for it so far. That could be looking for some kind of potential recovery, but same story as with every coin. If Bitcoin doesn't play ball, it's not gonna matter. Sold at 31.42. We do rally. 20 moving average gonna be a target at 5.17, $5.17 right now, $4.54. So not super bad. Trying to see if I could draw a line here. The ones who broke this line, if you can tell. And the ones who broke it, back tested it, try to pop. Now the move would be somewhat similar here, right? Again, we're looking for this. Not the best line there. Trying to determine where a resistance line is going to be at. So this could be a resistance line. That's right. 1, 2. We'll wait for me. Get the bullish divergence. Get above the 20. Then we must get above that line. Right? Again, DOT should be looking for some action to the upside. 20 moving average now, give me a bad target. Let's go to the 4 hour. See, we also have bullish divergence here, and we have like fairly good bullish divergence here against the RSI. Reason for that is we're getting it while we are oversold. So we are oversold. This should tell us that we're looking for a reversal. We're still in the zone right now, 32 on the RSI. And what I'm looking at here is get above that 20. Get above that 20 at $4.63. Could be looking for some nice movement to the upside. Because having bullish divergence while being oversold, it is an indicator that there should be a movement up, right? That we should be looking for a reversal happening. And again, same story, right? If Bitcoin plays ball, we should expect to see that. If Bitcoin doesn't play ball, then everything's wrecked. And here on the shorter term, go for the 1 hour. We're also having right? So bullish action to the upside. Going up, hitting the 20, so target met for the 1 hour chart. Now we must get above it, try to bounce even more. Thing coming through though here is the hidden divergence on the 1 hour, and that is putting pressure on that price, right? That's where we're rejecting the 20. So getting above that 20 is going to be extremely crucial. On the 1 hour, that's going to lead it to the bullish divergence playing on the 4 hour, and ultimately the bullish divergence playing on the daily. But Bitcoin has to play ball. If Bitcoin doesn't play ball, it's not going to matter, right? It's gonna take us down with it. But for now, it looks as though Bitcoin could be trying to play ball. Right? The Haitian T, man, where's the Haitian? We're looking at here at $2 now. We're sitting at $1.67. Not looking super hot. Again, one of those projects that has some good use case. One of those projects that has some good use case, but we're not seeing it, live out to its potential. These guys are building a network. It just kind of sucks that really not doing anything. Oh, by the way, I haven't checked these things in a while. I just bought them and held them, and I'm not even sure how much these things are worth. Oh, snap. 0.17 Ethereum. Wow. And then here, I can't tell you. Oh, let's go. Is it this one? Nah, this is the zombie ones. This is the zombie ones. They were at 0.07. If they're still somewhere around there, still, yeah, 0.07. So they really haven't much. Again, 7% just listed. And then over here on this one's, what's the listing? 8%. So it hasn't changed a lot. It just went down a bit. Again, some of these traits, right? Stud with the robot eyes. Selling for some nice ETH, right? And then here I was looking for trade combinations, which is what I have. And there's a bowler hat with the patch. Again, 0.4 Ethereum. So not bad, not bad. At least what I'm holding should be worth a little bit more on the market, right? Interesting. This one I have, by the way. I bought it at 0.29. Yeah, I'm not doing good on this one right now. But if the market value is 0.4, I'm still doing good. All right. Yeah. Good on it. Still waiting. Again, not super on a rush to liquidate this. So I'm going to wait to see how the project does. Hope it picks up hype again. I mean, it seemed to be a pretty good project back when it was starting. A lot of people in the APEPEPES community. I'm not sure if they run out of steam, but the market being what it is, it makes people maybe not want to list. Again, a lot of people just hodling. That's not good for the market, right? If you're not trading, and that's some of the things that happens with some of the NFT projects. It's just people want to hodl them because they believe it's going to be worth a lot in the future. But the thing is, if you don't trade, if you don't sell, if you don't give it use case, yeah, it's basically worthless, right? So you can have, anything that has some kind of value, but if you don't sell it, basically it has no value, right? If you don't trade it, if you don't give it a use case, it has no value, right? And that's what happens with a lot of the projects. A lot of people just want to hodl, and when you hodl and you take it off the market, whoever's left is going to dictate the price of what it is, and what's worth it about having 10,000 if only 8% is listed, right? 8% listing it's nothing. It's not extremely representative of the market. So the more people that start buying and selling it, the more the price could rise over the long term. But if you leave it to whoever's willing to sell because you're hodling because you believe it's going to be worth something in the long term, they're just going to keep on dropping the value, right? Until someone comes, sweeps the floor, and they make it worth something high again. But for that to happen, it's like you're waiting for someone to do something. But again, the more you trade an asset, the more value it has, because then it shows that it's worth something. And I think that's the problem with NFTs, that people are not trading them, and they're just hodling them because they're going to be worth something. But if you don't use them, they're basically the same as worth nothing. Anyways, that's we have so far. Back to the corn. Back to the Bitcoins. And looking for that potential break, right? Get above the 20, man. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. You can do it. Corner bits. So, guys, what else y'all want to look at? Let me know. Yeah. Like, to be honest, guys, I haven't been looking at the market lately. Right? I looked at it when it pumped. One of my alerts got hit on hitting this level. I was waiting to see if it was going to go higher, and obviously the bearish divergence triggers down, and we still haven't broken that next level at 15,000 898. So no other alerts have been triggered. So I haven't really been looking at the markets that much because to me, it really does nothing to be looking at the markets. I'm not gonna be buying until I believe we bottom. So for me, it's just a waiting game right now. On seeing where we have bottom to get back into crypto. And like I've been saying since March, it's just better right now to be putting your money to work on something else. So if you would have listened to me in March when we were talking about that, here's March. You would have gotten out somewhere around here. Would have saved yourself a lot of pain, right? March 14, somewhere around here, is when we went to Vegas, and I had just basically gotten my 3D printer. I was getting another one, so that was when I started shifting money out of crypto. I told you guys, shift money out of crypto, put it to work somewhere else. Remember? So I think there's other requests coming through so far. Again, guys, I'm just here to check out whatever you guys want to check out, right? Whatever you guys need, I know where my ends are. So for me, the market right now, it's not there. Gotta wait for some stuff to trigger to be looking for ends. Again, a lot of people say you can make money on a bear market. You can by shorting. I usually don't like shorting. Again, entirely up to you. That's a personal trading preference. I'm not going to be shorting the market right now. Alrighty, since there's no other requests coming through, I'm basically going to be calling it a stream for tonight. I'll be here on Saturday. I'll be here on Saturday the 24th. So Christmas Eve, I'm going to be here. I'm probably going to be here on Christmas night. And then on the 26th as well. And same for New Year's, right? New Year's Eve, New Year's, and then the 2nd. I'm basically not going to be opening the kitchen those days. I don't think we're going to get a lot of orders. People usually, at least on the 24th here in Mexico is when we have the big Christmas dinner. And in the US, you probably have it around the 25th. But here in Mexico, the dinner is on the 24th. And then the 25th, no one works. So since there's people not working and a lot of people are just eating, leftover foods from Christmas Eve dinner, no point in opening the kitchen. A lot of people don't eat on the 24th because they're expecting that big dinner. So a lot of people either just have some light meal or really not, get a lot of food. So, opening for lunch and just going in for like 3 hours, I don't think it's going to do any difference. So for now, I want to skip on those days. So I'm going to be able to come here those days and chill with you guys, at least for a couple minutes, as we usually do on Christmas Eve. Come in here, talk markets for about 15 minutes or so. You'll want to jump in and join me on those days. That's going to be freaking amazing. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I enjoy being here. I enjoy coming in, right? And the more coins you guys request, usually the longer the streams go, right? Again, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you again on Saturday for another edition of So Crypto, right? Yeah, above Mo. Yeah, in case I don't see you guys for some reason, you're going to show up to the stream or anything. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas. And if I don't see you by New Year's, I hope you'll have an awesome New Year's as well, right? That's gonna be for tonight. Again, I'll catch you again Saturday for another edition of So Crypto, guys. Until then.